As we've been telling you, nearly 80 million jobs now at risk due to the COVID-19 outbreak. In fact, the New York State Labor Department's website has been crashing due to the unprecedented number of people just trying to submit claims online now.
So joining us this morning with more information on how to submit a claim is labor and employment attorney Janet Guinness. Janet, thank you for being with us. So help us understand what's in order here to handle the volume of claims being filed, because we have been seeing sites crashing and people not being able to log on and file that claim.
Good morning, Betty. Good morning, Dan. Thanks for having me on. Yes, so the New York State Department of Labor has taken additional steps to increase server volume and to add personnel to help you file your claims. So I would say be patient, be persistent, and don't procrastinate. It may take you 2 or 3 attempts to actually file your claim on the website or over the phone. And also, the New York State Department of Labor has adjusted days so that according to the last letter, the letter of your last name, you're going to be able to apply on a specific day of the week. So if it doesn't work right away, keep at it.
So what's the first thing, kind of in a know your rights situation, the first thing that you should know when you're filing that claim in New York specifically?
Well, if you have been laid off from work through no fault of your own, then you're able to apply immediately for benefits. And the law has changed to waive the 7-day waiting requirement. So if you were laid off in New York, go ahead and apply.
Okay. What about sick leave? Tell us about that, because I think a lot of people are concerned about that given the self-quarantines and folks who are getting COVID-19. What's the period there and how do you apply for that?
Well, New York State has enacted the COVID-19 emergency sick leave law, and that allows for government and private employees to go ahead and apply for sick leave if they've been quarantined or seeking treatment because they've tested positive. It doesn't apply, though, if you are self-quarantining or self-isolating and do not have symptoms or have not been diagnosed.
So you have to test positive?
Yes.
So lastly
Or be seeking treatment.
Understood. Lastly, are there any additional benefits that people should know about when they're heading into this besides the sick leave and unemployment? Any other additional benefits if you're child care issues or anything like that?
Well, we've got a new federal act called the Families First Federal Act, and that goes into effect on April 2nd. And under certain circumstances, employees will be able to apply for additional benefits to care for a sick relative who is diagnosed, or also to provide child care when their children are at home and there's no child care available. And anyone can apply for that right now, but you have to have been with your employer for 30 days if you're seeking the extended child care leave up to 10 weeks.
Understood.
All
Hey,
right.
thank you so much
Janet
for joining
Guinness,
us here.
Thank you for your time and
Thank
information.
you.